It's a little chilly inside this food trailer. I'm Frank Baltierez, and I show you how to build food trucks from A to Z. On all my previous videos, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And as I stated on all my previous videos to this one, I show you step by step how you can build your own food truck slash food trailer from scratch, all the way from the hood to the walls to the ceiling to the outlets to the switches to the breaker panel. Everything that you need on how to start your own mobile food business. And once again, I'm here on a Q&A, my weekly Q&A, and it's a little chilly in here though. I was gonna do it inside my house, but I like to actually do it in the food trailer. Usually I have a disc heater, which is actually right in front right here, but I must have turned it off at some point when we had like a heat wave, maybe in the 20s out here in the Chicago area. But today it is negative something. If you guys can see, my breath is vaporizing out here. But what I want to do on today's video is I want to cover a couple of the Q&As that I do receive, and also mention something that I've kind of been playing around with yesterday on my phone, and I found out some really cool stuff that might help you out, and hopefully it doesn't make me irrelevant when it comes to videos, because what I'm going to show you shows you what to do. It tells you how to do things, but it doesn't show you. And I'm talking about ChatGPT. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's something that's, I guess I would say, on the newer side of technology. It's not the new, but it does help you out. It's like Google times 10. So Google usually sends you to pages. ChatGPT tells you right on the screen how to do certain things. And yesterday I was playing around with it, and I am going to get to a Q&A that I have received. But if you go to ChatGPT, I'm doing it on my phone right here, and you sign up for an account or whatever. Sometimes they're like really busy. You guys can see on there, we're experiencing high whatever. So you have to wait sometimes. But yesterday I was playing around and I put in how to, guess what I'm going to put? How to build a food truck. And it literally tells you, I'm going to show you guys real time. So it's just that right there, how to build a food truck, and then bang. It does step by step. So it's going to give us some steps on how to build a food truck. It says building a food truck involves several steps. Number one, choose the type of food truck. Decide on the type of cuisine you want to serve and choose a suitable truck model. So that would be kind of how I talk to you guys. If you want a truck or if you want a trailer, it depends on your personal preference. As I mentioned before, I prefer trailers just because I can pull it with whatever vehicle that I find desirable. If, let's say, I have my Chevy Avalanche that I have and it stops working for some reason, the battery goes dead and I can't find it, it's like Saturday morning and everything is closed, then I can just maybe get my neighbor's truck and pull it if he's nice enough to let me borrow it. You guys can really see the smoke on my breath here. Step number 2, it says plan your menu. Determine what food and drinks you want to offer and plan how you will prepare and store them in your truck. So that is always, this one's telling you like the actual, like the base before you even start construction on your food trucks. I usually focus on the construction on my videos here, not so much of like once you get it up and running, what to do. That's a whole different animal. That's marketing and trying to just get out there in the community, which we have done successfully since 2020. We do a lot of catering events, a lot of pop-ups, a lot of school events, fundraisers. That's always fun because you are sometimes guaranteed money, depends on how you structure yourself with that certain school district. But it's always nice to give back to the school district, especially to different, causes. Sometimes it's like different causes that they do fundraisers for. So that's always nice to do back to the community. Did I even say my name? Frank Baltierez, and my food truck is Rolling Burritos. If I didn't say that, I'm sorry about that. Number 3 is you actually purchase a truck. I found mine on Facebook Marketplace, my trailer. It's a 7x16 trailer, and I found, usually I found them all on Facebook Marketplace. It takes a little bit of work. Cargo Mate Blazer is the model and the make of the trailers that I use, 7x16. It says, look for a used food truck or purchase a new one from a manufacturer. You can also have one custom built, but that's what I show you, how to custom build your own. Install kitchen equipment. This is actually the Q&A. The big Q&A question is, how do I change my equipment from natural gas to LP, or they call it liquid propane? And that's a great question. And I'm going to show you my food truck right at the end of this video. I'm going to actually take the camera and we're going to walk over to my food truck and I'm going to show you what I have. But if you can, and the budget allows, it's a little bit more pricey, I would recommend you buy the equipment already ready for LP, propane. And the reason I say that is just because it's a little bit easier, but it is a little bit more expensive. So if your budget allows, buy them already ready for LP. If not, make sure that in the description it says field convertible. That's what they say on the kit. They send you a kit. I usually buy all my equipment from Webstaurant. Sometimes if I want something specific, like a food warmer, I buy that from Atosa, A-T-O-S-A. That's an electric food warmer. They don't sell that one that I have seen on Webstaurant. So you kind of have to just play around with the internet a little bit, find the best prices, find whoever gives you the best shipping. Usually Webstaurant, there is no affiliate promo there or anything like that. They're just a great company. Again, I do link all the products that I use in the description. And if you do want a spreadsheet where it makes a shortcut to everything, let me know. rollingburritosfoodtruck@gmail.com. I do have that available. I used to give it out for free. I no longer do. So if you want access to that, just make sure you send me an email and I'll make sure to give you access to that. Just want to be straight up with you guys on that one. So I do link everything for free in every single one of my videos of stuff that I actually use on my affiliate Amazon paid links. Just know that they're paid, but I actually do use the products. All right, so that's install kitchen equipment. You'll need cooking equipment, refrigeration units, sinks, and storage space. You should also consider a generator for power. So that's step 4. Step 5, I'm reading you guys straight from my phone on what ChatGPT tells you. Obtain permits and licenses. And that's actually what I have here. I've shown you guys this before. If you're new to the channel, again, go back to other videos and I cover this step by step. This is mine. It's called the DuPage County Health Department. Usually if you go to Google and you put in mobile food vendor requirements in your county, they'll give you a list or a PDF, or just call them. And they sure do love phone calls sometimes. That way they actually talk to a human. All right. Next, design the truck. My design is right here. Look at that. I have everything right here and I wasn't even like prepared for this. Usually when you don't prepare, sometimes it comes out better. So when you build out your food truck, they want a blueprint. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be anything that you pay someone $500 for. You could literally do it yourself. My daughter did this one, just so you guys know. Look how fancy that is. The lines are all straight. Shows the lights, where the plumbing will be, where the electrical, the sinks, the cooking equipment, the hood. That's basically what they want when you go and apply for a food truck permit. So that's what it says right here. Design the truck. Obtain permits and licenses. And then number 6, design the truck. That's kind of what I just showed you. Decide on the look of your truck and design the wrap. That's usually when you're done. Number 7, they don't have them in exactly sequential order, but you guys get the picture. Build out the interior. Install the kitchen equipment and other amenities like seating. Ooh, if you could have seating in here, that'd be nice. And storage. Lastly, number 8, the most important one of all. Without this, you have no business. Market your truck. Advertise your food truck and build a following through social media and food truck events. That's the main baby right there, because you can have the best food truck in the world, the prettiest inside, but if nobody buys your food, you will be out of business. It's just like any business out there, like Domino's, like construction. You can have the best tools, the best Milwaukee tools, the best DeWalt tools, Ryobi. It doesn't matter if you don't have a customer to go help out and build their stuff, you are gonna be out of business pretty soon. So let's walk over to my food truck real quick and I'm gonna show you my cooking equipment. Hopefully it has some power and it's not as cold as this one. It probably will be, but it is what it is. So let's walk over there and then we're gonna end the video and hopefully that helps you out. Again, all I did was go to ChatGPT and you can literally put everything, it shows you everything's on text. So it's not gonna show you a video like you see me right now. That's what I'm good for. So I get to show you step by step on how to do that. Again, if you have any questions on how to build your own food truck, drop them in the comments. Let's go over to my truck before we end this video. Okay, so right here, let me show you my cooking equipment that I have real fast. This is my 24-inch. I touched the grills right up top and it got my hands all dirty. 24-inch burner. It has 4 burners right there. This is my 36-inch griddle. That's my food warmer that I use right there. It's not my favorite one because it's kind of small, but it does the job. I would prefer it in a Tosa. It's a bigger one. It's a floor one. It goes all the way to the bottom. And then that one's kind of like what you would see at 7-Eleven and keeps my burritos warm. This is again a 3-footer. That's a 2-footer, which makes up 5 feet. This is a 6-foot hood. So I have 6 inches on the left, 6 inches on the right for clearance for my fire department. There's my fire suppression system right there. So when I bought these on the website, clearly it says natural gas. However, in the description, it says field convertible to LP, and it gives you instructions on how to do that. So make sure you check those instructions. If you have any questions, contact CPG. They're pretty good. They usually answer the phone right away. That's what's happened with me. I've done it a few times already where I convert them from natural gas to LP. So I kind of have figured it out. But again, make sure that you contact them if you have any questions. If you cannot figure their instructions out, their instructions are kind of, they're not the best. So make sure that you do figure that out. This one, what I can tell you is you take out that front part, and that's how you do that. You have to like tilt this one 90 degrees and get underneath it. That's this one. Make sure it's really heavy on the griddle. You guys can see there. So these, the orifices, they call them, are underneath, like underneath. This one has them up top. This one's pretty easy to do. This one, 10-15 minutes, you could be done converting that one. So that's kind of like my cooking equipment that I have. Hopefully that helps you out. On the question, can I convert my cooking equipment to LP? The answer is you can. Just make sure that it says LP convertible, and they send you a kit. You do not have to buy a kit separate. They send it to you when you buy the equipment. That is my tip of the day. So hopefully it helps you. Frank Baltier's, how to build your food truck.